Players are protesting the national anthem. During last night's preseason games, players from a number of teams took a knee, held their fists high, or stayed in the locker room, or walked in during the anthem. Or President Trump, by the way, today reacted as you might expect. He tweeted this: "The NFL players are at it again, taking a knee when they should be standing proudly for the national anthem." Numerous players from different teams wanted to show their outrage at something that most of them are unable to define. They make a fortune doing what they love. Be happy. Be cool. A football game that fans are paying so much money to watch and enjoy is no place to protest. Most of that money goes to the players anyway. Find another way to protest. Stand proudly for your national anthem or be suspended without pay. Joining us now, Gina Loudon, political analyst, member of the President's Media Advisory Board, Dom Giordano, radio talk show host on Philadelphia's WPHT. Good to have you both with us. Gina, let's start with the president. As usual, he had it right. He told these guys what would happen, and what we have been watching are 2 seasons of declines in viewership of the NFL.
Yeah. What were they protesting again, Lou? Can you even remember? Because I kind of feel like maybe they're protesting, because I don't think anybody is aware of exactly what it is they're protesting. And I think the president made the most poignant point, and that is there are other ways to protest. Shut up and play ball. I mean, that's really how I mean, the president didn't say that part. I'm saying that. Why don't they just do what they were hired to do and be actual professionals?
What do you think, Dom?
Well, Lou, right here in Philadelphia, this Malcolm Jenkins, who's one of the leaders engaged in this. And if you notice a new twist, now they're wearing shirts in the pregame that the media is giving a lot of coverage with various statistics and all that to try to flesh this out. What I think is this isn't just a blip on the screen, that President Trump, second to no president that I know of, is on this. His instincts are correct. The American people care about stuff like this. This is a showdown in which the NFL players are still not going to relent, Lou. They will not stop. This will continue through the midterms, and Republicans are foolish running for Congress if they don't talk about it.
Well, there's a lot of talk about it. What's the reaction there in Philadelphia to the Eagles?
Well, the reaction is people love the Philadelphia Eagles here, Lou, so the sports media, Lou,
the Super Bowl champions, right?
Right, but yeah, and the sports media here in Philadelphia says the most outlandish, silly things like, don't they have a First Amendment right, and all the rest of it.
Sure.
But a large contingent of people are angry about this. They agree that these players have maximum platforms. I would put Malcolm Jenkins on for my whole show, and national people would too, just to flesh it out, debate them on these issues. They don't want to do that. But the NFL, Lou, is afraid of the players' union and afraid of a mass of players. They think they're going to just go past Trump on this, and Trump will get tired of it. President Trump will not, and neither will the American people. They won't stand for this.
Well, Gina, if they do stand for it, the country will, the country will have taken a step that I didn't see coming, because we're talking about substantial declines in viewership of the NFL. Fans are outraged. The owners, you know what? I can't believe billionaires who buy these teams are doing what Goodell tells them to do, which is to do nothing, apparently. And I can't understand why grown men and women would simply just say, whatever you say, Roger, thank you very much, and go about their business, as if they had no influence whatsoever over the events that are taking place in the sport and in their business.
Well, and it's PR that, frankly, football doesn't need right now. I've noticed, Lou, as I'm looking at schools for my children, that football programs are diminishing in schools, both in just regular public schools, in private schools, and also in colleges. They're putting less money into them. And I realize part of that's because of the physical damages. But, football's an American institution. I love football. And I hate that they've done this. So I switched over to watching SEC. But I do think that, as long as they're going to keep up with
some would say there's very little difference in terms of the quality of the players.
But this is not a winning issue. And I think, as Don pointed out, everyone who's running who is a Republican should be mentioning this. Take notes from the president. This man knows how to market himself. Take notes, and definitely they should be mentioning this over and over again, because it's a losing issue for the left.
Don, you get the last word.
Well, the last word is, Lou, again, on a broad scale, this is the best of President Trump. Yes, on the very big issues, China, Russia, all these things, he is a different type of president, but he gets the gut of the American people. And with Twitter, he can easily stay on top of this issue. This will go right through the midterms. Republicans should not dismiss it and say, aren't there more important things? People care about it. It's our national institution.
Yeah, when people quit caring about respect for the flag, for the anthem,
Yes.
for the country, then we
Exactly.
have arrived in a very, very
Sad day.
uncomfortable place. Gina Loudon,
Exactly.
thank you so much.
And we're not there yet.